This is a WIAT 42 breaking news report.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sherry Jackson. We're following breaking news this afternoon right here at WIAT CBS 42. Dozens of law enforcement have swamped a Birmingham area interstate. They have a vehicle stopped along I-20 East. This is at the Chula Vista exit. Now, let me tell you what we know right now. We've confirmed with Alabama state troopers that this is in relation to a kidnapping of a pregnant woman and child out of Mississippi. Right now, they do have one person in custody. Again, we are live there on the scene. We are told that the suspect in this case was taken without incident, that the mother and child are now okay. But of course, we are there at the scene in St. Clair County. This is in Chula Vista following breaking news of a woman and child kidnapped from Mississippi, came through here. We're told the woman may have been in the trunk of the vehicle, but Alabama state troopers were able to take that person into custody who allegedly abducted the mother and child. This is a scene right now. You're looking at it. We have a producer there on the scene, Kristen Bolden. If you go to WIAT.com right now, you can read a little bit more about what's happening. But our crew is headed there. You're looking at a live picture as they approach that scene. This is headed 20 East in our area towards the Chula Vista exit, where again a kidnapping suspect has been taken into custody by Alabama state troopers. This suspect traveling out of Mississippi with a pregnant woman and a child in the car. We are told at this hour that child is okay, the mother is okay, and the suspect was taken into custody without incident. Again, WIAT.com right now for the very latest on this breaking news. This all started this afternoon. We started getting information inside the newsroom that there was some sort of a chase going on. They were getting information at one point this car was at the intersection of 459 and Highway 31, and now at this hour that car has been pulled off of the road there on I-20 near the Chula Vista exit with Alabama state troopers. Not an incident at all. This person was taken with no resistance. The mother who they were looking for out of Mississippi is okay, we're told. But again, this has been at least a two-stage search for a mother. We're told this mom was in communication with her own mother, that she texted this information. Again, we're trying to confirm all of this information, but what we do know right now at this hour is that Alabama state troopers have a person in custody who allegedly kidnapped a pregnant mom and her child from Mississippi, taking them through Alabama. Not sure where they were headed. We don't know what prompted this or how this woman was taken into custody at all. You're looking right now at one of our crews headed there to the scene, traveling along I-20 eastbound. That is an Alabama state trooper's vehicle, it looks like, in front of them that they are following. We do have some pictures from that scene, and we will be able to get that up for you as soon as we can. But if you go to WIAT.com right now, there's a little bit more on the origin of this story. They have been following this and putting out information on our news app from the moment this chase started and when we heard that this person was coming through Alabama. Again, right now what you're looking at just after 3 o'clock is our live picture headed to the scene at the exit at the Chula Vista exit. You can see traffic getting a little thicker there, but our crew headed there to see exactly what's going on. We know that at this hour that mother is okay, that the pregnant mom and her child, were told that is a toddler about 3 years old. We are told that they are okay and the person was taken into custody without incident. We want to show you some pictures there from that scene. Again, our producer, Kristen Bolden, has been there from the moment they got this car off the scene and pulled over. And you can see here there are a lot of cars pulled over, a lot of law enforcement vehicles, and a lot of people just standing there along the side of the interstate where this happened. You have to imagine for the mom in Mississippi who was hearing that her daughter was in the trunk of a vehicle coming across state lines, that this was a frightening scene. So these pictures are reassuring for her right now, for sure. But you're looking at 20 East and the traffic there near the Chula Vista exit where this car was pulled over by an Alabama state trooper without incident. They've taken that person into custody. The mother and the child are okay at this hour. probably definitely shaken up. We're trying to confirm exactly what happened here, how this started, but this has been going on for quite some time when you think about the distance of driving from that part of Mississippi just outside of Meridian all the way through Tuscaloosa and through the Birmingham area, then there at the Chula Vista exit in St. Clair County. Show you another live look right now as our news crew is headed there, another team, because this is WIAT 42 team coverage of what's happening with this kidnapping suspect who has now been apprehended here in Alabama from something that started in Mississippi. And the best news with this right now is that this mom, who we have been told, and we are trying to confirm this for you as well, that she is pregnant and was due to be induced with labor tomorrow. So this is a frightening situation for the status of her health, but at this hour we're being told that she is okay and that her 3-year-old who was with her is okay as well. You can see this traffic is getting a little thicker right now. Okay, I'm being told we have our producer who's there on the scene on the phone, Kristen Bolden, here with us right now. And Kristen, tell me what you're seeing right now. We've been looking at your pictures.
Right now, the scene is pretty much clear. Most of the sheriff cars and local PD have left the scene. It's just a couple of state law enforcement that might still be there. But yeah, it was. There were about 20 in all cars, blue lights flashing. Traffic was getting backed up a little bit, but everyone's pretty much on the clear now on I-20.
So what did they tell you when you were standing out there? What did you hear? Because we see lots of pictures, lots of people standing out there, all those cars pulled over, like you said. What did you hear?
I didn't really hear anything. As soon as I got there, it was pretty much over. They were just getting ready to transport the person in the car.
Could you see the mom? Could you see the toddler?
No, I couldn't. Everything is dark from the outside, so.
Okay.
Really.
So you were just driving along and you happened upon this scene?
Yeah, I got off the exit at Chula Vista, turned left onto 78 to head home, and there's a stop sign there right at the other side of the exit, and I looked to my right, and the scene was pretty huge right on the exit. Cars had to pretty much move past or slow down completely because there were so many cars and people walking around trying to get everyone stopped. And I saw like 3 what looked like, I guess, civilian cars, and then saw all the other police.
And so what we're being told at this hour, Kristen, is that the mom and the toddler are okay, that as you said, the suspect was in the police car. He was apprehended without incident. Certainly a big scene there. WIAT.com has been putting this information up online on the search for this mom who was apparently kidnapped from Mississippi and put in the trunk of a car. We are trying to confirm all of that, but we know that her mom was alerting police and that at some point that vehicle traveled through 459 and Highway 31 here, and the next thing we heard is the scene that you happened upon there at the Chula Vista exit. This has been going on late into the afternoon, started early afternoon, and is still, as you said, at this point that scene is clear. We have a crew headed there on 20 East to be able to gather a little bit more of our continuing coverage and team coverage of this situation. At this point, as you said, you've driven away from that exit now, Kristen?
I'm actually still kind of driving past it. Okay. I just turned around.
Okay, and so it's clear on the other side then?
Yes, yeah, traffic's moving smooth. It's clear.
Okay. For now, Kristen, thank you for letting us know what you saw. And again, you can go to WIAT.com to see the very latest on this chase and the apprehension of a kidnapping suspect from Mississippi here in Birmingham. WIAT.com has the very latest on it right now. And we will update you with more information on WIAT 42 News at 5 o'clock. For now, we want to return you to your regular program.